I'm Ratman Rob. Welcome to my show. Since we're getting close to the end of the season, I thought it would be a great time to make up for the lack of the last few Rat recaps with some power rankings of every team in the North American Strikers League Season 5. Without further ado, let's get this started. Starting with number 10, it is Bang Bang. Unfortunately for Bang Bang, the rebrand did not come soon enough. While every other team has had 6 weeks to mesh, the real Bang have only been able to play 4 games together. With only 3 weeks left on the horizon, Bang will need multiple miracles to make it into playoffs, on top of just winning all their games. They do, however, receive the baseball emoji for having one of the funniest ZAP 5.5's ends in week 1. Fun fact, Bang are undefeated in ZAP 5.5 games. No other team can say that, unless I'm wrong. Coming in at number 9, we have Modern Magic. You guys remember when Modern Magic beat Demons Raw straight up? Demons didn't have any subs, no PC cafes that Gumi was at. They just beat Demons Raw. And now here we are at number 9 because of roster change-ups, and now they haven't won with their new team. Now, I know number 9 is not a great ranking. However, I will add an asterisk in the fact that I think that this team is just one step away of figuring out how to make things work, because they've managed to do like stuff I never thought they'd be able to do. I'll be honest. They took a game off of Showtime. Now, Showtime had a sub, but like that's still pretty impressive to me. And they've managed to keep things close against most of the teams they faced. I'm going to give them the puzzle piece emoji, as I think they are just so close to being able to be a real threat in the North American Strikers League. At number 8, we have Bun Bun Bonanza. Welcome to the Rat Recap Power Zap, where a team who hasn't won a single series can be ranked above 2 other teams. But unlike 9 and 10, the Bun organization as a whole is doing great. Calm stands on top of the stands, and RTF have a serious chance at making playoffs. That's 2 teams that are technically under the Bun Bun organization. If both of those teams make it into playoffs, Bun Bun will be the first team in NASL history to have 2 teams in playoffs. That's more than everybody else. So they get the wish pass emoji for passing the love around to the other teams in the league. Good job, Bun Bun. Continuing the trend of teams that are in crazy spots, number 7 is Cosmic Calamities. That's right, I have Calm at 7th. Now, how could I possibly do that to the team that's only lost 1 game and has beaten both Sad Boys and Demons Raw? Simple. If I gave them first, I would be cursing them. They wouldn't win anything, because guess what? No NASL has ever been won by a first seed, so I am doing the Calamities a favor by making sure that I put them well below on this list to guarantee success. I also want to take this time to point out that all the way back in week 1, and I have the DMs to prove it, I'm flashing on the screen right now. All the way back in week 1, I was telling Threezy Breezy that he has been moving different, and I was right. He will most likely get an all-brawler ballot for the first time in his Omega Strikers career, and I called it out day 1. So they get the punching glove emoji. I'm giving them punching glove emoji for brawler alright? Now, at number 666, we have Demons Raw. We've had 6 weeks of North American Strikers League. The Demons roster shares 6 unique S-tier titles amongst themselves, not counting Disneyland, don't at me. And if you add up their placements since the start of the NASL, you get 6. 666, the number of the devil emoji Demons Raw will be receiving for their less than kind play against Bun Bun and EKC. I don't think there's ever been a season where we've seriously considered the fact that Demons Raw won't make playoffs. So the only real question left for them is, do they care enough to actually lock in when playoffs come around? We will find out. Not to be outdone by their league rivals, at number 5 we have the Sad Boys. Here's some fun numbers about the Sad Boys. They won NASL Season 2 with a 7-2 record. They won NASL Season 3 with a 5-4 record. And they lost NASL 4 with a 7-2 record again. Now, this pattern does not bode well for the Sad Boys. They're currently sitting at win-win, loss, and with a projected 5-4. I don't know, my SAT classes would tell me that the pattern here is win-win, loss-loss. But I don't want to speak these sorts of negative thoughts into the world. So, I will point out that the boys' schedule is pretty chill. They're going to face Bun Bun and Modern, week 7 and 9 respectively. But if they really want to guarantee that last NASL playoff spot, they're going to have to beat their eternal rivals, Demons Raw, in what I am pretty sure is the first ever Boys versus Raw regular season matchup that actually has stakes. Boys received the lock emoji because they need to lock in.
Get back to work. It's time to get back to work.
Next up, we have Bozo Bunch at number 4. When I, aka Muncher, not I as in me, Ratman Rob, announced that he was retiring, I seriously doubted Bozo Bunch were going to do well. I mean, do you blame me? Most of the time when someone says, hey, I'm not going to play after this, they don't really have, like, the spirit to give it their all now. I don't know. That's the feeling I got. Maybe I was wrong. I was definitely wrong with Bozo Bunch, because this team has proved to be damn good. And they're defeating the substitute allegations from last season because they're actually beating starters. Their underdog win against Sad Boys earns them the coconut emoji. Knowers know Mr. Zerd out there representing Coconut Crew. I'm high on Bozo Fever right now because Muncher's been great, Dropletto's been great, Breads has been amazing. But these last 3 weeks, it's going to test them. They're going to be playing against Demons Raw, Showtime, and Return to Form to end the season. With that last Return to Form match, really, like, maybe one of the most impactful Week 9 matches in Omega Strikers history. As far as their emoji is concerned, I'm giving them a frog emoji for obvious reasons. At number 3.5, we have Era's Kitten Club. Now, before EKC's match against Bun Bun in Week 5, I stated, I believe this team is the second best team in the North American Strikers League, only second to Demons Raw. EKC proceeded to become the only team to drop a game against Bun Bun Bonanza after they role swapped, and then the week after that, they continued their losing streak against Sad Boys. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this team confounds me. When EKC is firing on all cylinders, they look like they could beat any of the top teams that have ever played Omega Strikers. Yet, other times, they look like they could drop a series to a nasty team. Thus, I will place them at 3.5, between the lines of power rankings, as I try to grapple with how good this team actually is. They get the Juno laugh emoji because I made this gif for them a while back because I thought it was really funny. At number 3, we have Switch SSV's Coinbox run. For those of you who don't know Switch SSV, he was a former starter in the NASL playing for Quest Esports in Season 3. He is more famously known in the Project M community, habitually ranking amongst the top 20 players in the game.
But Switch
oh my God.
is going crazy. What is
Back air footstool. I want a footstool. Oh my God.
More recently, he's taken an interest in Rivals of Aether 2, where he won a giant online tournament hosted by Hungrybox called Coinbox. Go check out the video I made for him. That's right. This was a shameless plug the whole time. I don't care. I love Switch. He's the GOAT. Nice dub, Switch. Keep it up. At number 2, we have Showtime. The silver medalists from last season find themselves in second again. Joker and Shianzu are a deadly forward duo whose dual threat offense has dismantled the greatest defenders in the game. Add to that the iron wall that is Barcode, who also got second in the fantasy football league that we are both in, and you have yourself a dominant second place power ranked team. The only thing Showtime needs to do to dazzle this rat and move them up to a true number 1 ranking is for them to beat Demons Raw. Easy, right? They get the internet emoji for Barcode DCing in Week 2 and Joker DCing way back in Nassau 3, both against Era's Kitten Club. At number 1, we have Return to Form. That's right, they're the 3-3 Devils that are gonna make the run. I'm calling it right now. And why do I think this? Why do I think this? Despite losing against Showtime and Demons, despite the fact that their playoffs are far from guaranteed, hell, they might not even make it to playoffs. They might lose the spot to Sad Boys. And that's a big might because Sad Boys have never missed playoffs. I will tell you why I believe this team is the number 1 power ranked team. Because the only brawler whose name is not Snake, whose name is not Bells, whose name is not Kainoob. I guess. I don't really count that one. Nope. Taking that back. Bye, Kainoob. Whose name is not Snake and Bells. And like, probably some S tier that I don't know about. We're like, oh, Goomy. Oh, I got it. Only brawler who has ever won an S tier outside of Sad Boys, outside of Demons Raw, and who is a clip highlight machine. His name is Leo Leon 500, and he will be the one to finally break the glass ceiling that is winning a goddamn S tier without any Sad Boys Demons Raw members. I'm calling it right now. Leon's the GOAT. And another fun fact for you, Hook Resets has never lost to Sad Boys in NASL. Chomp on that for a little bit. And also Moth and Koi's cool to watch. Watch this sick. You know what? They get the camera. They get the camera emoji. Look at this sick play. Clip it. Just pure clips from this team. Alright, and now that all those are done, we are heading off to the racetrack to check out a new, I mean, all this is new, but we're going to add even more new section of the Rat Recap that hopefully I do all the time. I'm not sure yet. Signing off. Woo! Welcome to the first ever Mozzarella Marbles Mania Rat Recap Power Zaps run. We have here all 10 of the NASL Season 5 teams represented by some bland marbles because I don't have the money to shell out customizations for each marble. The winner of this Marbles Mozzarella Mania run will receive the cheddar cheese blessing. And the loser, there's got to be stakes. They're gonna get the cheese touch. I don't make the rules. I just make the rules. Anyways, without further ado, let's get things started. They're making their way it seems that no one actually gives a A lot of teams kind of stuck up there, but the first one to go down is Modern Magic as they barrel down. Oh, but Boys takes the spot from them. Holy smokes, it's a battle between Boys and Modern. They're barreling through the rocks right now. Oh my god, the rocks explode. Watch out for that. In last place, we have Bang Bang. You know, that's the thing about marbles is that you never know. In marbles, you never know who's going to win and who's going to lose. I forgot to shovel that out before the run, but I'm sure that won't be a problem for these contestants. They're a hardy bunch, making their way to the speed boost, right through some more snow I forgot to shovel. Boom! Boys is gone. Raw and Modern gone. RTF sneakily are at the bottom somehow. I don't know how they did that, nor do I know how Bang is down here, but there must have been some skip that I'm unaware of. Return to form, getting a very comfortable lead on everybody else. Everybody else is stuck on like on this part. I guess they got stuck on some snow or something. Sorry about that. Raw actually managing to make it through farther than everybody else, but it seems like a lost game for these guys. We're done with them. Bang and but as I say that, the Snowflake of Doom has trapped Return to Form. It has not trapped Bang, however, who are determined to receive the first cheddar cheese blessing as they go through these rocks. Oh, but there's a rock right there slowing them down, and Return to Form is slowly but surely making their way through. Are they going to pass Bang here? Is all hope lost? Oh, they do! They do pass Bang! Return to Form through the snow. Are they going to be the first receivers of the cheddar cheese blessing? It's looking like it is, unless these poles mess them up. Oh, one bump, two. It doesn't matter. Return to Form will be receiving the first ever Rat Recap Power Zap Marble Mozzarella Mania Cheddar Cheese Blessing. I don't know if ironic's the word I'd use. More like symbolic that it seems like Demons Raw are going to be the ones to get caught by the flames of hell. It's looking like Demons Raw are the unfortunate receivers of the first ever Rat Recap Power Zap Marble Mozzarella Mania Cheese Touch. On the bright side, Return to Form. You got the cheddar cheese blessing. Congratulations. Hopefully that's enough to get a win. We're gonna find out this week how strong the blessing actually is.